of you to our channel IAPT Learners Hub. In this video, I am going to discuss about array of structures, structured array. How the memory would be allocated for structured array. How we can access the structured member in the array. How we can initialize the member of the array with value. How we can print the same. Let us discuss one by one. First, we will see why we need array. Array of structures. I will tell you one example here. Why we need array of structures. If I want to store information about 3 students, simply we can write down objects like S1, S2, S3. 3 students or 4 students, okay. But if we take more students like 100 or 160, that time what we will do? That time problem occurs. When I want to store information of 100 students, is it possible to declare like this one by one by one? 100 students? No, it is not possible. Then how many variables you have to declare? That would be lengthy program. Okay, it will be confusing to remember the name of the objects. Then any solution is there to solve this problem? Yes, it is there. What we will do? We can take array of the variable or objects. Okay, we need array of structures. That is array of structure. Simply we can write down like this: struct student object name is stud of 20. Here we can give 100 or 160 like that, any amount, any large numbers we can give here. Then using the array of the structure, we can do large number of information we can create, we can store, we can initialize, we can access, and we can print. That is the advantage of array of structures. Is it clear now? Why we need array structures? What is array of structures? To declare an array of structure, first we have to define the structure. How to define the structure? The structure definition starts with the keyword struct, then followed by tag or identifier, okay, or name of the structure. Okay. Next, structure members. These are the structure members that we can give one by one inside the opening and closing curly braces. Okay, the terminate by semicolon. Such a way we can define the structure. These are known as structure members, not variable. Next, how to declare the structure of array of structure. We can declare like this: struct student. This is a data type. Struct student is known as data type. Altogether is known as data type. Then give the variable name, array name. Struct stud is the array name of how many students, how many elements we want to create it. Here I have, for example, I have given here 20. We can give normal 100, 200 like that we can give. Okay, this is the declaration of array of structure. This is a normal structure. Struct student, 3 objects we can take one by one. Okay, that you have to take care of that. What is structure member? What is structure variable? What is structure array variable? Okay, is it clear now? Why we need structure? Information is having different variables. That time we need structures. Why we need array of structure? The quantity of information is very large. That time we need array of structures. Okay. For understanding purpose, here I am taking 3 students. How to declare the array of structure? Struct student. This is the name of the array of 3 elements you have taken. Okay. After the declaration of array structure, how the memory would be allocated? Memory would be allocated like this. Okay, this is the array of structure name stud. 3 elements are there. It is partitioned by 3. Okay, the base address of array of structure is 1100. Okay, here 3 elements are there. Each element is having some base addresses. What indicates these addresses? Under this address, this is somewhere is there in the memory. There we can store the information of structure member information of first student. Under this address we can store second structure member information of second student. Here we can store structure member information of third student. That we will see how it will work. Let us see how the memory would be allocated for array of structures. Okay, Each array element is having information of structure members of first student. Okay, here it is having student information of first. Here is having structure member information of second student. Here is having structure member information of third student. Okay, this information is pointing here under this number. The second student is information is pointing here under this number, under this address. The third information is storing under this address. Such a way, the memory would be allocated for array of structures. Okay. This is the array of structure member. That is structure member with the structure object. Okay. Structure member is roll number. Structure object is, here we have used array of structure member. Then array name s of 0. Okay. S of 0 dot roll number. S of 0 dot name. S of 0 dot phone number. Okay. If array is not there, we can write s dot roll number, s dot name, s dot phone number. If we are using array, we have to write this s of 0, that is first element. Second element, how to take s of 1 dot roll number, s of 1 dot name, s of 1 dot phone number. That is structure member with the structure object. The link operator is dot. Dot we have to write between that. Then third one, roll number of structure object. Roll number, name with the structure object. Phone number with the structure object. Okay. To enter and display information of array, we have to use for loop. Okay. Such a way we can access and display the structure member like this. Okay. That is structure member with the structure object. If you take the array of the structure, we have to write this. So first element is 0, second element is 1, third element is dot. But we using for loop, we can easily store and display the information on the screen. Okay. Let us do one program to store and display information using structure. Using structure, first we have to define the structure. How to define the structure? Define the structure starts with the keyword struct struct with the tag name or identifier name or name. Okay. Then give the structure member one by one with the data type and close it with the opening and closing curly braces, semicolon. Okay. Terminate by semicolon. Such a way we can define the structure. Define section is over. Next is we have to declare the structure with the objects. Okay. Here we have this program we are using 3 students details. Then how many objects we need? 3 objects we need. First object for first student, second object for second student, third object for third student. Okay. We'll take first object first. Structure student P1. This is the first object. Here itself we can initialize the value for structure member of first object. Okay. How many objects are members are the roll number, name, phone number. Give in the same order roll number, name and phone number. Okay. This is the data for first object of a structure, that is first student details. Next we have declare the structure with the 2 objects. Struct student P2, 3. First we declared the objects with the initializing the values. Second is to declare the objects P2 and P3. This is for second student, this is for third student. Okay. Then we can assign the value. Okay, normally we can assign the value like this. That is how to assign the roll number of structure member of second structure object. Okay. This is a structure member. This is the object, second object of structure. Then give the link operator dot P2 dot roll number. Roll number of structure object P2, that is structure member of structure object P2. Assign the value. Let's say we can assign all other details also, name, phone number. Okay. Next is third. Third is P3. Give us a roll number, name and phone number. Okay. That's the way we can store the data for structure objects P1, P2, P3. Next, now data are stored for 3 students. Then how we have to display? We can display on the screen using the cout statement. First title, first student. Then print the details one by one, roll number, name, phone number, P1 dot roll 1, P1 dot. Which object we have used for first object? P1. Is that P1 dot roll number, P1 dot name, P1 dot number. Second student is which object? P2. Give the P2 with the structure member. Then P3 with the structure member. Okay. Now after the compilation and execute the program, what result we will get on the screen? You get the result like this. Okay. First student, second student, third student. This program, it is easy for only 3 students or 4 students or 5 students is okay. It is easy to write. But if you take the students like 100 or 200 students, how to do? If you write like this, the program would be very lengthy. It is very difficult to read the objects also. Very difficult to remember the object name also. That is not nice to write like this. That time we have to use the array of structure. Next we can do the same program, we can modify with the array of structure. Using structure, first we have to define the structure. Okay. Next, declare the structure in the main program. Such a way we can declare the structure. But one difference is there. This is the array variable. Okay. Next, we can store the values for structured members for array. Okay. Here 5 elements are there. 5 students details we have to enter using structures. Array of structure. Then you have to use the loop statement. Loop statement give for I is equal to 0. 0, it is initial value 0, final value less than or equal to less than 5. Okay. Then increment up. Then this is the prompt statement. Cout for user. This is cout student 1. Okay. Then enter the roll number. Then user should enter the value for student I dot roll number. Student I dot roll number, student 0 dot roll number. The first roll number of first student. Roll number of first student user should enter. Then roll number of name of first student. Then phone number of first student user should enter. Then again we will check the condition whether it is true or false. Now what is the value of the I? 0. It is if it is less than 5. Yes, it is less than. But again it will take the second student details. Okay. Like that till 4 the loop will repeat it. The process will repeat it until the value of the I becomes 4. Okay. 5 comes, the value of the I becomes 5, the loop will terminate. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 students details will get it. Okay. Then input section is over. We stored the values for structural members. That is 5 students details we have stored in the memory. Now the same information we have to display on the screen using the array of structure. That's all. We have to use the for loop statement to print the same. Same method we can repeat it using for loop statement. Give the variable structure member with array of object of structure. Okay, structure member with object of structure. That is the value of the I is 0, first student details. The value of the I becomes 1, second student. Value of the I becomes 2, third, 4, 5, and that will repeat it. It is such a way we can store and display the large number of student information using array of structure. Okay. Let us see how it will get the result on the screen. So this is the input section. Enter the roll number. Okay. Student 1 details, student 2 details stored, third details stored, student 5 details stored. Okay. This is the printing section. It is very useful array of structure to store large number of information and print the same information. Okay. Hope you are cleared array of structures. Okay. The practical session of these 2 programs I will put the short videos. You can watch that. If you like this video, subscribe the channel, like, share and press bell button also. Thank you for watching. Next video I will come with new topic.